Every real cowboy like myself knows how lonely it is out on the open range, which is why I listen to the Cowboy Boys podcast. With best contractually obligated friends, Shayne Smith and Mac Arthur, the Cowboy Boys will comfort your soul better than any disease-ridden saloon gal ever could. Cowboy Boys.
Hello?
Yeah. Donuts are breakfast food.
Well, here's my situation with that, though. You woke up, and then you ate a Slim Jim.
Yeah, that's like 10 calories.
Okay. And then you chased it with donuts.
You're also eating these donuts. You're the one that told me to get donuts.
Dude, you're on some next level fat guy shit, though.
But I did have a sugar-free Rockstar.
I also ran 8 miles this morning and did 300 push-ups and 100 pull-ups.
Oh, yeah? 100 pull-ups?
100 pull-ups.
Where'd you do those 100 pull-ups?
At the gym.
Oh.
What? What did you think? I ran in the apartment?
No, I run outside.
Yeah, the gym has this pull-up bar. That's like the gym's whole thing.
Tell me more.
There's also this girl that took off her shirt. Yeah.
Oh my God, in front of everybody?
Yeah, dude. She was wearing like the tiniest sports bra, and her big old fake tits were just blasting out, and she was just stretching where she shouldn't have been, like in the squatting area. It was just like, what are you doing?
That is one of my favorite looks, is like women who are so incredibly fit and muscular.
Yeah.
But your tits or your poobs, your pectoral boobs, as they're known, they get smaller, so they get fake tits on top of their pecs.
Yes.
It's a good look. Usually comically large on a very muscle woman. It's a fun look.
Dude,
I like it.
CrossFit bodies are the perfect female body.
They usually don't get boob implants.
No, because they need to be aerodynamic for fitness. Dude.
Burpees.
Who is it? Sarah Sigmund's daughter? Holy shit. Any of those girls from Iceland fucking just crush me to death with your thighs.
Their tree trunk thighs.
Dude, yes. I fucking love that shit. Just watch it. I'm like, is there something about being inspired and having a full raging erection that's fucking cool?
I think that's just called being horny.
What?
Dude.
I've been horny, but my dick hasn't been working. It's the worst. I'm pretty sure that's the depression.
Are you... What are you looking at? Maybe you're not inspired.
No.
You're jacking into the wrong things?
Trust me, I'm inspired. It's just... I can't, it's like I have a hard, sometimes my dick is just like, no, I'm not coming to the part. Like, I don't know that it's erectile dysfunction as much as, no, it is, because it's dysfunctional. It's dysfunctional. I'm 33 and my penis is broken. I've talked to my therapist. She's like, yeah, that's a symptom of severe depression, Shayne. And I was like, okay, well, cool. Cool beans.
Well, I don't have that.
Oh, yeah?
Nope.
Well, you've also not had sex for a very, very long time, so you're full of cum.
I'm pretty empty, but...
Dude, oh, no.
I don't have a problem getting up.
It's not that I have a problem getting up. It's just that, like, I don't know. I'm going to take some, like, for real dick pills and see what happens. Yeah.
Get that real shit.
Yeah, dude. I want to get like an erection that's like inhumanly strong.
Why don't you go work out your dick at the gym?
Dude, this is a good point. I'll just tie weights to it and then flex it.
That's have you heard about jelking?
No.
It's this ancient I don't know, I think it's like a Middle Eastern ancient Sumerian technique. I don't know where it comes from. Where you like jack off with a 80% boner, so you can't do it. But it's supposedly like you like jack off outwards. You don't jack off inwards. You just pull your dick out.
What?
Like kind of like a massage therapist, like pulling on it outwards.
Okay.
With like you can't be fully hard. You can't be fully soft.
Okay, so what are you just like pulling a little bit and then it starts to get too hard and then you kind of wait.
And you do that for like 6 months every time. You like jelk for like an hour and then your dick will grow like an inch or two.
That doesn't seem real.
There's people who swear by it on my fitness forums.
God damn it. Don't make me have to jelk to make sure. Wait,
No,
am I allowed to
people
come
say-
during the jelking
No,
process?
because then you'll get soft. Also, people say jelking will ruin your dick too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't
But
wanna
if you
do
want
that.
a longer one or a bigger one, it works.
How do I just want it to be thicker. I've got enough length. I've blown out the back of the last 2 girlfriends I've had. So
you want. They never advertise penis fattening pills.
yeah, dude. What the
There's
fuck?
always you want a longer, bigger dick. No. I just want. I want to I want to round it out.
Yeah,
Near the
exactly.
base.
I'm trying to put some weight on. You know what I'm talking about?
You got to bulk.
I know that technically you can inject stuff into your penis and it will just make it thicker.
Maybe that's it.
'Cause
Maybe you should get fatter.
Dude, maybe. Do
Eat
you think
more
if
food?
I have fat friends, I should go ask one of them.
It'll make the base fatter.
Oh, that my what's that called?
But that'll
the pubic mound.
what is that called? It has a funny word.
A splash pad, because as you fuck, it's like the brakes.
But then it'll make it shorter too. So
Damn. Oh, true, because the fat engulfs the penis.
they can take fat from your body,
And inject it
and
into
inject
my
it
penis?
into your like tits. That's the new thing.
Oh,
The
yeah,
new,
I've
the
seen
new
girls
breast.
do that.
The new breast implants is just like we take your fat from your butt and put it in your tits, so it's all natural.
Then you don't get your tits recalled.
Yeah. But I wonder if you could do that with a dick. And
Dude.
make a fatter dick. Like take fat from my tits right now. Put it in my dick. I mean, actually, I would need to take fat from my dick and move it around somewhere else.
Dude, so I'm just like gaining weight. They're like, why are you gaining weight? You're just like, oh, I'm trying to get fat for my dick.
Trying to do dick curls.
Oh, dude. In any case, I made it sound I realize I'm making it sound like my dick doesn't work. It's just, it works, but it's just like when you're 33 and like every once in a while you're like, I can't come. What the fuck? Or like every once in a while you're like, I'm so horny, but like I can't. Like there's also a part of my brain that's like not turning on to sex. So you're so horny, but you can't like go that extra step to want to fuck. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's
Why don't you get on TRT?
dude, remember when I went to try and get on TRT?
No.
And then I did. And I fucking got a doctor on Groupon and he stole my blood and I've learned nothing. And I need to go figure that out. Maybe I should get my testosterone checked.
Yeah, get on testosterone.
I know depression just fucking crashes your hormones and like destroys your testosterone. I haven't been recovering from my workouts very well, though I've been working out really hard, but
Start roiding up, dude.
Dude, I'm just gonna get fucking yoked, y'all. Dude.
Hey, your little twink bod can't get hard.
Oh, dude. Here's the thing. Don't your balls get smaller? I don't have big balls. I have medium balls, and I feel like I can't lose any ball because, though if your balls get smaller, your dick looks bigger. We've discussed this.
Yeah.
So
don't jelk. I hear it's bad.
That's okay. I won't pull my dick hard. Though I will say I like when girls do it. I don't like when a girl is like real gentle with it. Like grab it too hard and we'll work backwards from there.
You think maybe a girl cracked your dick in the wrong way and
No.
now it's not getting hard anymore?
Though I did crack my dick really hard when I was married to the point that I was like, I can't have sex for 2 days because I fucked the side of the bed too hard.
Oh.
Yeah, like pulled out. Like she was like prone, like.
All right.
And it fell out and then it just went right into the side of the bed, I love that you were like, no, don't tell me how it was.
I don't want to hear about you breaking your dick.
Oh my God.
It'll hurt me too much.
No, you listen.
Too much dick empathy.
Your dick's fat. If you slammed it into something, it would have so much structural integrity left to right that it probably wouldn't break. Mine is long. So I have a lot of room to just snap in half. It hurts so bad. And it fucked up my urethra too. Just imagine pulling your urethra on wood.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal. You don't think about that.
Man, we got some emails, but they're way too long to read.
I mean, you could skim. What's the body of the email?
This guy from our last email told us how communism works and economics, and it's like I can't read more than 2 sentences.
Not good enough to win the Cold War.
That's why I think capitalism is better because it's simple for dummies to understand.
Yeah.
We know that it's rigged, but it's too like whatever.
yeah.
I don't want to learn the rules of a whole new thing. Speaking of capitalism, I got to go to my fun job.
Yeah.
I'm employed again.
Cool.
That's why we're recording here in the morning, and my energy is low.
Yeah, people don't know this. Both of us are tired. We recorded yesterday, and we're recording again right afterwards because I'm going to be in Salt Lake. Quick plug. Go to my shows January 31st and February 1st in Wise Guys. But I'm leaving to Salt Lake this Friday, and I'm going to be flying all around and doing shit. And we have to record early. So we're fucking Mac. That's why Mac is loaded up on Slim Jims. He let out a burp earlier that was world-ending.
It was all right. It was an average burp. But all the way in the morning of 1 p.m., my new morning.
I mean, that's been my morning. Welcome back, motherfucker. I love that you were like, I'm going to be unemployed for 2 months. And then you got on a regular sleep schedule. So fucking lame.
What do you mean? Like unemployment allowed me to like my body to naturally adjust to...
No, you were like purposefully going to bed like at a reasonable hour. You were like, I would be doing my normal thing, which is sometimes being up for 2 days at a time. And so you would go to bed and then you would wake up and I would still be playing Call of Duty. And I would be like, what the fuck? Like, why are you sleeping at normal hours? You're unemployed. Stay up. Wreck your body.
No.
I
like
know.
sleep more than anything.
I guess.
The one cool thing about my new job is there's a lot of people who sleep at night.
That's cool.
So I got to find me a little nook. And I fall
Everyone
asleep.
else, they have the nooks taken.
They have their own. Yeah, you gotta build up your little spot.
Just don't make it near a machine. I heard a story once of someone that slept like near a machine and like something malfunctioned and he was destroyed.
What, he got sucked into a machine?
I don't know that he was sucked into the machine. This was actually when I worked in Cedar City when I was like 18 or 19. I had a job briefly at a bucket factory.
A bucket factory?
Yeah, so I was like working on the line.
What kind of buckets? Like the Home Depot buckets?
No, like regular white buckets, except for our buckets had to be like sterilized because people were putting soy sauce in them. Like a Chinese company was buying them and putting soy sauce in them.
But then they would return them? Or no, you'd sterilize them before?
Yeah. Gotcha. So that they could and then wrap them. Anyway, my job was as they came out of the mold or whatever, they would need to be hardened and they would go through this big wheel process where flames would shoot out into the buckets.
Yeah.
And like there were just like 9 flamethrowers along this fucking conveyor belt thing, and I had to walk the conveyor belt when the buckets got stuck, and they were like, here's your stick, just poke the buckets. It was like so dangerous, but apparently someone at the bucket factory would like lost their hand.
Fell asleep.
They literally were like sitting in a chair next to the quality control thing, and their hand went down on the thing and it like pulled them in and ripped their hand off. And fucking flamethrower them or whatever. I don't know.
$10,000 settlement.
I don't know what happened
missing
to
an
him.
arm for the rest of their life.
Dude, no one seemed like they were like, he's not okay. Like, he lost his whole hand.
One of my first jobs was at a grocery store in the meat department, and I think they hired me on because they were down a person because some lady had stuck her hand too far into like the patty maker.
No.
There's an automatic patty maker, so it chopped off like the tips of her fingers.
So she pattied her fingers?
Yeah, and it's funny because there's like an automatic patty maker because it's like, oh, well, we got to make those money, and they just cleaned it and sanitized it enough to where I guess OSHA was like, yeah, that's good.
Damn, that's fucking wild.
It is crazy how I think there are literal government standards to how much like humans can show up in the meat before you can shut stuff down.
Shit. I mean, I guess why not? You know, it's like fuck it.
Let's see what that. Let's look what that is.
Yeah, how much human meat it can be in like a bologna sandwich?
It's probably a lot more than you. I mean, I feel like the average person is like 0.
Yeah, true. I mean, I personally am like 1%, 2% human meat,
but
it's probably less. I mean, who knows?
That was a fun like thing to find out on one of my. I'm like 18, and I was just like, well, don't stick your hand that deep in. Also, I don't know how she did that. Like,
yeah,
you literally would have to like push your hand into the machine, it was pretty a fail-safe thing. She had to be reaching for something like she dropped.
Dang. I got when I first got my job working with disabled kids.
Is this another injury story?
No, well, kind of. But I replaced someone. They honestly didn't want to give me the job, but the turnover at those places are so high. And this particular house had like all these teenage boys in it, and they're all now adults. But at the time, the night staff quit because she had called the cops on one of the kids who couldn't walk because he was crawling around masturbating at her. And she couldn't stop him. He's in a wheelchair. He's cerebral palsy and autism. Just fucking stop him.
He was crawling at
Just
her.
throw cold water on him. I don't know. It's fucking... the problem seems so easy to solve. Just, close a door.
It seems easy on paper, but in real life,
He's just crawling around. He had a hard time crawling. He had cerebral palsy.
Well, he's crawling, so he's protecting his dick. He can't get to his dick to stop him.
Yeah, and he was just jacking off at her, and she was just...
You have to, flip him over like a crab to get out of his weak zone.
His soft belly.
Yeah.
And she was just some African immigrant lady who had that job there, and she called the police, and they didn't understand what was going on, and they showed up, and it was just this teenage kid with cerebral palsy jacking off in the living room, crawling around, and the cops were like, "What do you want us to shoot him? I don't understand. There's no crime is being committed here. It's just his house. He can jack off in his house if he wants to."
Mm-hmm.
Though, I mean, technically, I feel like if he was not disabled, they would have been like, "That's probably a crime."
Yeah, I like the cold water idea. Start spraying him down with
Dude,
stuff.
I mean, that was my style working there. The kid, they're like, they bite, and I was just like, I don't know, wear a fucking neck guard. I'm just gonna figure the problem out instead of
the problem I'm thinking of, because he's already he doesn't give a shit, so he's jacking off.
He's
jacking off at you. Anything you do to him might a normal person will be like, I'm gonna stop that. But anything you do to him might if you bite him back, he might turn him on more. If you spray him with cold water, might turn him on more.
Yikes.
If you hit him, can't hit him, that might turn him on more.
But what if he finishes? Then the nightmare is over.
Oh, so then you finish him quick.
Here's another strategy. Go into his room, throw a blanket over him. He's trapped under the blanket.
No, that's another fetish. Just being trapped. Everything that it seems uncomfortable is just someone's fetish.
True. You know what did happen too? That lady, so you're not supposed to sleep at that job. You're supposed to go around to You're supposed to clean and stuff. The reality of the job is that you watch movies, and every 20 or 30 minutes you get up and you look at all the rooms to make sure they're not doing anything weird. But eventually you will find them awake doing something weird or needing your help.
I can't think of a single night job where people don't sleep.
Yeah. So this one, you really can't. You could die if you sleep. You could sleep if you crawl. If you locked yourself in the bathroom, sleep.
But people still sleep.
I know. Well, this lady was sleeping when she totally shouldn't have been. She was in the living room. So what happened was she's just sleeping on the couch, she just woke up, and he was on the ground, I see you, and she was like, oh no. So he really surprise attacked her. Maybe he didn't even want her to wake up. In any case, he was severely disabled, so this is a whole thing.
I don't think I have to worry about that at my job.
You don't have any blue collar dudes being like, "Hey, I'm jacking off here," crawling around the machine shop.
I haven't seen anything like that.
Dude, they're definitely beating off at your bathrooms.
Oh, that seems so. There's so many better places to beat off. At home, in the comfort of your own bed.
Yeah, but when you're at work for 12 hours and you have infinite porn on your phone, just go into your bathroom and crank one out.
Disgusting.
What? You're just getting on the clock nuts?
No, I mean, that is a good place to get paid to bust, but I like treating myself. I like comfort. I like my satin sheets. I want someone feathering me with a fan.
Jesus,
I want all the finest incenses and lotions.
Dude,
I don't want to be checking off in a bathroom at work.
See, that's where we differ. You're such a prima donna, and I'm just like, it's hot. It's hot when someone just wants to blow you behind a building.
Oh, if someone else is involved.
Yeah.
Different. But just jacking off.
Oh,
it's my fantasy.
Your jack-offs are so absurd that in my mind I was like, he can only be talking about sex right now.
No.
You really are like that. I know. I've
Yeah.
caught you.
I'll fuck anyone anywhere, but
Yeah.
checking off, it's a very special routine. Gotta light a candle. Gotta make some calls. Call a hotline.
Oh, okay. Dude, did you ever jack off to a hotline before?
No. I've like sexted online video with like exes
Oh yeah.
before, but nothing. I've never called.
Yeah, I've like video jacked off a bunch of times. Like
Yeah.
where you're on FaceTime masturbating together. That's cool. But like I've never I was talking about like how like the 1-800 we are so horny. When I was a kid, we used to call them not used to. We only did it the once. We called them from a friend's house as like a group. Kind of like how you know how when you're a kid and you're like, "Oh, do you want to watch this porn with me?" and then you quickly realize like, "Oh no, we're just both horny together."
I've never
Gross.
did that.
Well, that happened to me a bunch of times.
A bunch of times.
Well, dude, you know.
Well, it wasn't hot last time, but maybe.
Well, listen, if someone's like, "Do you want to watch porn?" you're like, "Yeah, I'm not going to say no. I'm 14. I want to see the boobs." So, yeah, we called them as a group and put them on speakerphone, and the lady was just like, "Are you guys 18?" And
Collectively.
well, no, we had one person who was in charge. It wasn't me. It was my friend Robbie.
Those sex lines are like, for those under 18, get your parents' permission before you call. So like some kid like, it's okay, Ricky can come talk to you. And you're like, oh.
Dude, it was just like so unsexy though. And she was like just moaning. Like all of us were just like losing our shit laughing. Like it wasn't even sexy.
She probably liked that call more than, I don't know.
Dude, maybe.
Just a break in all the horny sad dudes.
And she's just like, what hole do you want to fuck me in? And my friend who's supposed to do the talking is just looking at all of us like, what the fuck? What hole? There's options?
Think
like,
about that. You're 14. You're like, I didn't even, what? There's only like 2, right?
Dude, well, we were all like 12 with my friend's phone on the trampoline on speaker. Like,
you don't even realize that there's 5 holes.
Dude, what?
You'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, how I can't wait till. Have you ever watched VR porn?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's okay.
What? It's okay.
Like with VR?
Yeah, with VR goggles. And what do you mean it's okay? It's awesome. It's it's the next generation.
I like the hentai.
No, I get you're more in the fantasy. Do you remember again we're talking about the AVNs?
Yeah.
When they had that VR headset that was in some like Ukrainian woman's room.
Yeah,
and it creeped me out so much because I was like, they had a microphone and a VR headset, and she's just like on the bed trying to be sexy.
Yeah, you're literally just hanging out with her.
And so she's like, "What do you want me to take off my bra?" And I was like, "Well, open that drawer." Like I was trying to explore the room.
And solve the puzzle.
And so it really bummed me out because all of her English was only like sex English. She's like, she did not understand. Like, open the drawer. What's behind that curtain? Like, what do the bed sheets look like? Me trying to do an escape room VR while this woman's just trying to show her box on VR.
It'd be so funny. You put on the goggles, you help her escape from sex slavery. Here's what you do next.
I'm following her.
A dude comes in and you're like, chop his neck. You're coaching her through killing the Russian mob.
Stealing money, buying a plane ticket, flying her.
You're wearing VR, and then you take off the VR goggles and she's standing in front of you and you're about to get married.
No, that would be a fun VR
That's
game.
a cool end to that.
I wonder where she's at.
Dude.
Yeah, it was too creepy. The guy was like, "Yeah, you like this?" And I was like, "Obviously not."
Dude, yeah, and he was really creepy too. He had one of those skullets.
No, I don't remember what he looked like.
He had a skullet. It's never good. It's the thing where it's like the top of your head is bald, but you still are going for long hair for whatever god-awful reason.
I respect a skullet.
Dude, it's wild.
Commitment. But yeah, VR porn's pretty cool.
I was laughing earlier because I was like just trying to write a tweet, and I was thinking about what if a version of Scooby-Doo where he's homophobic and anti-Semitic, but he can't pronounce the slurs correctly, so no one takes him seriously. Are you thinking about the slurs?
No.
Think about how Scooby-Doo would say the slurs.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not going to say that.
You know the ones. Well, no, it's not. It's technically, you wouldn't be saying them.
So it's just the R word, and it's just R in front of every single slur.
Yeah, just R in front of every slur.
So I guess the one we could say is raggle.
Oh, yeah, raggle works.
Raggy.
He's just like...
Wait, what if he's been calling Shaggy something else
Oh!
this whole time?
I don't know how to do a Scooby-Doo accent well.
You can't do a Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, be Scooby-Doo and say the Holocaust is a hoax.
Rural Raggy, the Holocaust was a hoax. I don't know what the whole thing...
Raggy, Rarooz did 9/11. I don't know how
That would be a fun mystery.
Yeah.
Who figured out who did 9/11? They should They should update their, like, it's always some guy scaring off teenagers off of an island he owns.
Oh, yeah.
They could be bigger picture. Like,
I mean, honestly, a guy on an island is pretty big picture these days.
that's what I mean.
Okay.
They're on Little St. James Island trying to find the mystery. Like,
It would be it's just like a regular episode of Scooby-Doo, but then they find sex slaves and it gets
Yeah.
real.
they take off Jeffrey Epstein's mask. Hillary Clinton.
Nice.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you. Yeah, whatever, you get it. These meddling millennials voting for socialism.
That's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But 9/11, that's still a mystery. Also,
No,
what
it's not.
what do you mean?
No, it's not.
We don't know who did it. They say it was the Saudis.
Okay. Well, I mean, it wasn't it was Saudi-backed terrorists. But
Remember, like, 2 hours also every, like, 9/11 fact I know can be easily refuted, and so then I'm like, I don't know if this is real or not. But remember when they found the passports of, like, the 9/11 hijackers, like, hours after it happened, just on the streets? And I'm like, what?
wait, what?
Yeah, that was like one of the conspiracy theories is they found the hijackers' passports just on the street somewhere.
I don't remember.
So, like, it blew up
that.
from a plane, it fell onto the street, and someone's like, here it is, this is the guy that did it. And everyone's just like, okay.
Huh.
Like, the first day 9/11 stuff is wild, like all the shit happening.
Oh, yeah.
Just 'cause.
Have you ever looked into the how New York had like quintuple the gang killings the day after 9/11?
Yeah, because it was like people attacking Muslims.
No,
and stuff,
it was gang killings. The police were too busy.
Oh, really?
There was no police force for like one whole day, and they had quintuple the killings.
That would be a good time to rob a bank.
Dude,
or do you, like, just, I'm going to steal some Doritos from my bodega.
Literally, the mafia and like every street gang was like, "Oh shit, now is our time,"
I've never
and they
heard
just
that one.
murdered a bunch of people. Yeah, it's real. That really happened. It's fucking crazy. They had like so many stabbings and shootings. All these people went missing because they were just like, Benicio was in the tower, and
It's
they're
like-
like, he works at a bodega, and you're like, I don't know.
He's never left Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's the thing. And these fucking
Huh.
all these people died. It was crazy.
That's pretty wild. I was thinking of another mystery that would be pretty good to solve. Oh, now I can't think of it. How come Alex Jones has never been on Scooby-Doo?
Dude, it's a good question.
He'd be a great character.
Alex Jones has his own dog.
Does he?
I mean, no, in the cartoon he
Oh.
would, and then he would make friends with Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.
He would be like smart Scooby-Doo, because Scooby's the dumb one, and then like the humans kind of know what's up. You know what I mean?
No, I thought was Scooby dumb?
Yeah, Scooby's dumb as fuck. He's a
Oh.
dog. And he like doesn't know what's going on, and he's always scared, and he's always accidentally solving the mystery. Velma's the smart one,
She's not even.
and the sexiest one.
All right.
And that's a fact.
No,
With
Daphne.
Fred, no, it goes Velma, Fred, Daphne. Daphne's
Wait,
basic.
Velma, Fred.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucked Fred before you
Oh,
fucked Daphne?
absolutely, dude. Fred's a hunk. What are you talking
No,
about? And he's so respectful.
No, it's absolutely it's Daphne
Dude.
first.
I just grab onto his kerchief and
Look,
fucking.
Daphne is a 10, Velma's a 9.
Okay,
I get
wow.
I get what you're saying.
You once again going for looks.
Yeah. Well, they're all equally stupid.
No,
They
Velma's smart.
Velma's book smart, but she's just as stupid as the rest of the
it's
gang.
so hot.
They have no common sense.
I
It's a TV show for children.
I only like girls who are super book smart and and are naive, or super street smart and just fucking dumb everywhere else.
That is a good
Dude,
that's a good min-max.
Yeah, I want them to have an 18 wisdom and an 8 intelligence, or an 18 intelligence and an 8 wisdom. It's a Dungeons and Dragons reference for some of you.
I like very smart and very wise women.
No, fuck that. Because then they're better than me.
That's where you go wrong. I want someone better than me.
Oh, it's not hard to be better than me. Let's be real.
It's hard to convince someone better than you to stay.
That's true.
That's the real skill. But anyways, Daphne's way hotter than Velma.
No.
All right, let's look up Daphne nude.
Okay, and I'll look up Velma nude, and we'll compare right now.
There's like a
Velma Rule 34.
Did you see like the latest Scooby-Doo where they drew like Velma with the fattest ass?
Yeah, dude. Dude, because Velma's fucking hot. Well, her last name's Dinkley. Did you know that?
Wait, Velma or Daphne?
Velma.
Oh, Daphne Dinkley would be a good name.
Oh, dude. Well, here's Velma fucking Daphne with a strap on in the ass. I forgot that
like
Daphne's
Daphne.
a redhead. I thought Velma was a redhead for some reason. Also, this porn advertisement is hilarious, dude. This chick
what is
has
it?
the fattest ass. It's some
Is it
Brazzers ad. It's
Is it
just
an
like
ad for fatter dicks?
no, I wish. It's just some guy's mom fucking him. You know, normal porn stuff in 2020.
I got
What? No, I don't want to go to Chatterbait. Why is it doing this?
because whenever you click on you obviously don't look at porn on your phone because you got to close all these pop-ups. They haven't gotten the computer technology.
I know it. It's so awful.
I got the best ad yesterday on Instagram.
Yeah.
It was that Joker meme where it's
Oh, it's so sad.
where it's the Joker and it was literally like a screenshot. This is an advertisement,
Oh.
and it was the Joker running like he's like, I'm so happy I'm going to go get a therapist, and then he gets hit by the taxi cab, and it's like like insurance bills, Medicare, like all this stuff, and then the advertisement was for an artificial intelligence robot that you text that allows you to deal with your anxiety and depression because we live in a hell world where you're the Joker and you can't get therapy or a therapist, and it's just like, damn, what algorithm am I on where it's showing me that ad? But also they're like, yeah, fuck it, let's just program robots to make people less depressed.
What do you think the robot would say to you?
I don't know.
I feel like you, of all people, the robot would just be like, oh my God.
Please stop.
Yeah, please, no. Kill me. It just fucking dives out of a window
I
in
just
Lower
start
Manhattan.
being like, yeah, I'm sad, but like, don't you feel even sadder being a robot? Like, I do not feel. It's like, why don't you feel?
Oh my God. Why don't I feel?
Just keep asking the robot, the AI questions. Because, yeah, AIs get smarter.
They do. If you make it aware that it's not loving, it will learn to love. So I Googled Rule 34 Velma, and I ruined my own day.
Why?
It's the first result is Velma fully weeping with a dick in her mouth.
Okay, still not
The
bad.
second second result is Velma looking thick with her dick out. She's got a dick, and it's not a good one.
Velma has a dick.
Yes.
I mean, it is all made up
in this art.
anyways.
It's all made up. Then here's some tentacles
I was gonna say,
doing Velma dirty.
when does Scooby fuck Velma?
Here's one where Velma and Daphne have tits that are so large that they can no longer walk, and they're dragging them on the ground.
Okay.
And that's it. Some of these other ones.
None of these are making me horny.
Yeah,
or our listeners.
you're right.
Well, maybe
one's.
some of them.
Whew, damn, dude, this is fucked up. Dude, who the fuck makes this shit? Do you think it's a joke, or do you think there's like? I think half of it is jokes, but half of it is people being like, "No, this makes my dick feel good."
So from what I understand, there's a lot of people who like are really good at art, and when they draw what they want, like their cool characters, their thing, they make like $50 a week. But every now and then they'll get like some request from some furry guy and be like, hey, will you draw your character but with like big stinky feet and like penises for nipples? And the guy's like, no. And then they're like, I'll pay you $1,000. And it's just like, fuck. So I've read so many accounts from like really good artists where they're just like, I fucking hate my life. I draw this weird porn for people, rich people with very specific fetishes, and I want to kill myself every time I'm drawing, but it pays the bills.
Dude.
Can't escape the nightmare of work.
What would I draw?
What would you joke about on stage to make money? What if someone was just like, I want you to have sex with a puppet, but...
On stage?
Yeah, like a ventriloquist act. I'm trying to think of what would the worst comedy be. Ventriloquism for sure.
I think that I wouldn't humiliate myself.
$10,000 a show.
So yeah, so I'm fucking a puppet. No,
the puppet fucks you.
I mean, I technically humiliate myself all the time because that's a part of comedy.
No, that's what you think, but I'm talking about true.
Yeah. It's not
humiliation.
I don't think I could. I think I'm too much pride.
That's what you say until.
Yeah. Until someone's like $100,000. If someone paid me genuinely, if someone paid me $10,000 and they signed something, I would. No, if someone paid me $1,000 and they signed something, I would jack off on video for them.
Oh, there you go. You put it out there. You sold more feet pics for video games recently.
It's true. I did. I sold more feet. Dude, I don't know if the word is getting out or what, but I've had several people, not only dudes, I had a lady hit me up for feet pics. And I sold them, and I used that for my video game budget. So I'm a porn star, everybody.
I can't wait till Dry Bar emails you and they're like, what is this about? You jacking off on camera?
It'd be like, don't worry about it.
They're clean. Like, this isn't good for our clean comedy image.
No, I don't say anything bad while I do it.
Yeah, I don't swear. That would be a wild career arc.
Dude, I've nutted on camera for free so many times.
All right.
So it's like, whatever. Well, I mean, not on camera, but like on video. But I have videotaped myself coming.
I mean, who hasn't?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, firstly, just out of your own, just to watch, to be like, how does it work? But then, what do you mean, ew?
No, I've only pointed a camera when I'm sexing someone.
Oh, yeah. When you're, I mean,
look at that.
Yeah, it is weird to think of a girl wanting to see you coming. It's like, I guess.
Someone's into it,
dude.
Mostly dudes, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like when girls say they want it. Like, are you just saying that so that I feel included? You don't have to ask me to do anything you don't want me to do.
This is why income equality isn't real, because women don't have to buy porn.
Oh yeah,
we have to buy it. We don't want to, but we see stuff and we got to pay someone. It's like, oh, I'll give you $50 to do this. It's just that's why we got to make more money, because we pay women to do weird shit for us,
dude,
on camera.
It's true. That's why cam girls do so well. It's not because people want to see you naked or whatever. It's just the idea that you're doing something for them. It's interactive. It's not like I know a lot of girls who are like, I would just sell my nudes, and it's like, no one just wants to see. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, like, you can get nudes.
What is that meme? Like, I Google boob, I get 2 billion results.
Yeah.
Like, no one fucking cares. What the sexy part of a cam girl is that
like being live.
Yeah, is that I put in the coins, I fucking tell you, and then you do it just for me. It's just like when a girl posts a selfie on Instagram and then sends that same selfie to you, you're like, nah. But if she posts that selfie on Instagram and then sends you a different selfie that was taken like around the same time even, it's somehow more special, even though technically it's the same thing. Because it's like for you. She thought of you when she did it. So when I give you my $5 and then you have to put the thing in your butt, it's like, that was me. I did that.
What do you think the street price of a hug is going for these days?
Dude, free. Go to Times Square and they're free, but
no, I want a premium. I want a premium hug.
Oh yeah, no, I think
I don't
those
have to
guys
put
are
like
pro.
I don't want to put like I have to put on a rubber for a hug. Getting weird.
I wonder
bugs.
if you could pay one of the massage ladies in our neighborhood.
Yeah, don't jack me off. Just hug me for like 30 seconds deeply.
Dude, I bet you if you ask them just to lay down with you, you're like, hey, if you just lay down with me for 40 minutes, I'll pay you.
I'll
like,
give you
that's
$100.
all I want. I'm not going to do anything weird. I'll keep my pants on. Just cuddle me. I bet you
mean,
anything they would.
It will get weird because I'll get a boner.
Oh.
Maybe if I lay down. Upside down. You know how they have that hole for your face on the massage tables?
Yeah.
I need one of those, but for my boner, so I can lay down and have someone just lay on top of me.
Whoa.
That'd be
I mean, they
fun.
have that porn, the like glory hole thing where the guy like lays down and then girls suck his dick upside down. That's never hot.
Really? I think that's cool.
No, dude. It's always like hot MILF milks guy, and then she's like
Yeah.
pulling his dick like it's an udder, and it's like, oh god.
Nah, I like it. That's cool.
Do you? I like glory hole porn, only if it's like amateur though.
Okay, so your only issue is the direction. Like if
Yes.
it's in a wall, that's cool, but if it's a ceiling, it's like, ew, gross.
No, totally. That's what I'm like.
All right, what about a floor?
So fuck stalactites. I'm about stalagmites.
So yeah, the floor. You're into the floor, glory hole.
There you go.
There's the ones where the glory hole is like on a spinning coffee table, so the guy lays in it, and then the girl's on top, and so she spins around.
Oh, I've seen that.
And she's like, that probably feels good. Porn's too complicated.
Dude.
I just want a hug. Jack me off and then hold your body against mine for like a couple minutes.
In that order?
Yeah.
Dude, if I come, don't touch me. I'm no longer of this world. My autism goes into full blast effect. The second I come, the only thing left in my brain is like video games and fucking the need for Mountain Dew and like work. That's all that's up there.
I wonder why.
I don't know,
Is
man.
that the natural? It seems like the norm for a lot of people.
I'll say that I've been very, very lucky, and the people I've dated have kind of been like they've never really seemed to bring it up or care. But I know lots of people who are like real bummed out by it. I tried to.
That's why you and I can never be a couple.
True. I dated this girl once that she was like, I need so much aftercare, and I was like, I'll never fuck you.
Yeah, find her for me.
I will. I know her. She's married now to like some very rich guy.
Good for her.
Yeah. And apparently he cuddles her after sex and strokes her hair and tells her she's valued.
Oh, she made it.
Yeah, but during sex, she likes weird stuff you wouldn't have liked. You would have just been crying as you drip candle wax onto her tits or whatever. You would have been the one that needed the aftercare.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Not in the pain.
She was like one of those, like, hold a knife to my tits. And I was like, I don't know you very well. Anyway, that's why she needs the aftercare. It's like, what if we just had missionary sex and I didn't stab you and then I could play Call of Duty after this? But no.
That's where your brain's at. Like,
Yeah, dude.
I'm just trying to just get this over with.
Dude, are you not empty after you come? My soul is gone. I'm a soulless monster.
No, I'm soulless when I wake up.
Oh, yeah, I'm soulless if I don't have cum in me. Or when I'm not horny. I have days where I'm totally not horny and I'm just like fucking useless to the world.
Oh, well. This has been a very depressing episode. We shouldn't record in the morning.
I mean,
when I'm employed and want to kill myself.
I know. I feel like I've said so many things I shouldn't have said. This is like the episode, I think, where I've said the most things where immediately afterwards I was like, ugh, I don't look good here.
Yeah? Just talking about Velma?
Oh, yeah. Velma specifically.
All right, we're going to delete this episode and start over.
No, I can't.
This is going to be our first secret Patreon episode.
I refuse to record another. We've made it so far.
I am working in that gun factory again.
Yeah.
So how cool would it be to slowly build a gun on the inside and then kill myself with it?
Just hiding the pieces all over.
Yeah.
And then one day you just assemble them. And they're like, Mac, what have you done? And then you just fucking put the gun to your head and you realize you didn't make a bullet because you don't have gunpowder at your factory.
They do have bullets there. There's a
Shit.
I mean, it's a gun factory. You got to test the guns.
Do you really?
Yeah, they have a gun range.
That's fucking awesome. Have you asked to use it? Could we use it if we wanted to go shooting?
No, it's only open during the day. So
I mean, could we go during the day?
I don't know.
You should ask them. Be
Probably.
like, hey, if my friend had guns, Dude, I would buy a New York gun. I don't know how it works here in New York.
In New York City, you cannot own a gun unless you own a company, like a business. So if like, say you own a jewelry store, I think is the most common one.
Okay.
You can and you're like behind the counter. That's the most common person to give a gun. But it's a racket here, like everything in New York. It's corruption, political corruption. So you got to know someone, and if you know the wrong people, they'll just deny you. And it's very like they can say yes or no for any reason here.
Yeah, the mob owns it all.
Yeah, I think Donald Trump has a concealed carry.
Really?
So he can carry a gun around if he wants. Which maybe he will shoot that person on Fifth Avenue.
Right?
That'd be pretty cool.
Dude, I would like to see him try.
Depending on who he shot.
Yeah. There's a lot of people on Fifth Ave he could shoot that I'd be cool with.
Yeah, so outside of the city, though, I think the gun laws are so much more lax.
Oh, yeah. In New Jersey, they're just like firing guns into the air.
No, New Jersey has worse gun laws than New York City.
I thought they had hunting.
Better, depending on your thing. Cowboy Boys is specifically pro-gun.
I mean, we're pro... Yeah, we're pro-gun, but we're also pro-gun control.
You are, not me.
Or I'm pro-gun regulation. I think control is the wrong word.
I told you my idea is I want universal health care, but your universal health care ID is engraved on your gun.
Oh, my God.
So you can't, if you get you always have to carry your gun on you, like Israeli military style. Like
or
all
Judge
those
Dredd style.
Yeah, and so everyone, you scan your ID, you have your gun, everyone's armed, and you have to, there's no concealed carry. Everyone has to open carry.
Jesus.
In my dystopian fantasy.
Okay.
They have Google Pay or Apple Pay in your gun. you can log into the subway with your
just
gun.
pointing it at people to scan things.
Yeah, you don't point it at people. It's just in the handle. You just put it down. It's just always. I don't want to carry a phone and a wallet and a gun.
Dude, what if you had a phone gun?
There would be the phone gun. You point it right there. You just put it up to your ear.
Point it up to your ear.
Yeah, no one's taught it's pointed up, so it's safe.
Just sexting with a gun? That's
Ooh.
hot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you're right. Your wallet could be in it.
But everyone has a gun. What is the Switzerland? Don't they just give you a rifle?
Yeah, everyone is required to know how to use a rifle. It's like yeah.
So everyone just has a rifle in their house. They have the rifle box. And it's there's my grandpa's rifle, there's my dad's rifle, and here's my rifle.
Yeah, I think something like that. I think Norway also has similar stuff. I think that's like the thing where people are like, we need gun control like these other countries, and then they don't realize that a lot of those countries have tons of guns that aren't even regulated very well. Like in Israel, everyone literally has assault rifles on them all the time.
The other thing is
Canada has tons of guns.
There's only 100 people in those countries.
Yeah.
They're not a real country.
The control, anyway, our specific problems with guns are hard to pin down, and our culture is crazy. But yeah, we probably should make guns as hard to get as maybe flying a helicopter. So if you really want to, you can.
I think anyone can fly a helicopter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Felons can fly a helicopter.
I think felons should be able to have guns.
Violent people. No, I think people who are prone to violence probably shouldn't have guns.
Yes, yeah,
felons,
but that doesn't mean
white-collar felons, that'd be cool with guns.
Well, I mean, I don't think you should take away someone's rights because they've done a crime. That's weird. That's kind of, you've already imprisoned them and then released them. Now we're double. Anyway, I have weird thoughts on that.
What about those crazy computer hackers that they take away? That you're not allowed to be around a computer anymore for 10 years.
Oh, dude, that shit is crazy.
So, I mean, there are arguments to if someone's a repeat offender.
Listen, if you're a violent criminal, no guns. I don't even think if you're a violent felon, if you have any violent crime on your record, no guns. If you ever had a domestic dispute, no gun probably.
I think that's one of the arguments. Some local states have that.
Anyway, screenings, classes, something. We can't solve gun control right here, but or gun regulation, goddammit. I'm doing the thing where I say the word the Republicans
I told
hate.
you. I did solve it. Everyone has a gun.
I do like your plan. If everyone has a gun, it's just fuck it, I guess.
No one's going to. What is the
world's largest Mexican standoff.
Exactly.
Is what you're trying to create. Just everyone on the subway holding a gun trying to figure out who's smoking. I fucking hate when people smoke on the subway.
People smoke on the subway?
Yeah, I keep finding people smoking cigarettes on the subway, and literally
on
like
the subway.
Yeah, like 20 people will be on the car, like looking around, like who the fuck is the person smoking? Trying to find them, and then you're just like, oh, of course it's this homeless guy or this dude who's lost the will to live.
That's
and then
not the worst thing on the subway.
No, you're right. It's probably the dudes having sex with themselves.
That's not even the worst thing on the subway.
Have you seen one of those guys yet?
Jacking off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I haven't seen a guy like fully dick out, just like fucking,
No,
I own this car, just
No,
jacking it.
they're-
But I've seen a guy stroking through his pants.
Yeah, that's as long as he blows in his pants. then
Dude,
we're good.
I
It's the people.
guess.
It's the defecating on the subway that I'm like, all right,
Oh.
something needs to happen here.
Late at night the other week when I was coming home from the club, there was a guy just fully dick out, holding onto the top rail, just pissing, and it was like washing down the car, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't he didn't even look drunk. Just pissing.
When you gotta go, you gotta go,
Dude, like 2 a.m.
it was 2 a.m. You gotta piss,
Dude,
No
I
one's
guess.
around.
Just go into the in-between cars and pee. Like, I guess it's dangerous, but
I don't know if I told this. I saw a homeless guy go in between cars to pee.
Yeah.
But he would just woken up, and so he didn't know where on the subway train we were. So he started peeing in between the cars to the side. But then we pulled into a station, so he's just peeing on the station as I pulled
Oh,
in.
no.
So everyone on the thing was just watching him with his dick out peeing. It was really funny.
Everyone on the platform's like,
Yeah.
God damn it. Is it
getting
just revealed?
flashed.
That's good.
And they should put toilets on the subway.
Dude, porta potties, like buses?
Yeah.
Like how the super bus has the thing in the back?
there you go.
Dude, I refuse to take the super bus. I'll spend the $60 extra and take the fucking Amtrak. Have you been on a super bus? It's like the 2.5 or 3 hour bus to like DC or Philadelphia or
I've
whatever.
actually been on one before.
Ugh, they fucking suck. I took a bus from Georgia all the way to Huntington Beach, California once. It took 3.5 days. No, 4 days.
Did you meet any friends?
No, I didn't.
No?
No, dude. Everyone. Well, I did talk to people.
How many people were fucking in the back of that bus?
And dude, I actually think there was this like immigrant couple that were like escaping something, and they seemed young, and they were definitely like all over each other the whole time.
Right, you cover yourself with someone passed out on heroin. Like,
There was this one black lady who was like, so she had like half her head shaved, not in the cool way. Like
only the front half,
dude,
only the back
like
half?
a skullet kind of.
That's pretty
And
cool.
she was just like, she only had like one hand of her nails done. She was like Two-Face, man. And she wouldn't stop talking to me. I kept like having my music in, and she was sitting next to me, and she would talk, and then she would say stuff, and she would just look at me and wait for me to answer her. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait her out and pretend like I don't hear her, and just play my Game Boy Advance and listen to my fucking
She's probably
music.
trying to fuck.
And dude, no, she wanted to talk to me about like fucking JFK and like all this weird fucking.
Oh, I would have talked to her.
Dude, she was not fun, and she wanted to tell me about her family constantly, her cousins, what they're up to.
You're so rude.
Dude, I fucking hated it. And she smelled funny. And every time I would leave, because the bus stops, and then you like go to the bathroom and you get food and stuff. And she would be like waiting to watch when I got back on so she could sit next to me every time. I was just like, damn, this chick. And then, because the bus is going 4 fucking days. So most people are only riding the bus for like a couple hours at a time.
Yeah.
She stayed on for 3 of the 4 days, dude. Wouldn't stop fucking talking to me while I was trying to listen to music. Crazy. I hated it.
I bet.
Now that I'm remembering about like her just telling me about her husband.
Oh,
just
she had
like,
a husband.
Yeah, she was like going to meet her husband was in prison in California, and she was going to live there, and then she was going to wait for him to get out and all this other stuff. And her cousins were like trifling, and they robbed her, so she's on the bus instead of a plane. And she's never been on a plane before, but she'd always wanted to be. And then I remember she was wearing like SpongeBob pajama pants, man. Fucking wild. The bus is crazy. Dude, the bus is so... Also, she kept telling me about the shits she would take.
This lady sounds cool.
Dude, she was just like, I've been shitting big. I was
Just
like,
on
oh
the
my
bus?
God, I don't know you. But she was shitting big, dude.
I hope she writes into us.
It'd be so fucked, dude. On truly, that trip was a nightmare. But if somehow she was listening to this, I would be very happy to hear from her. And I genuinely hope she's doing great.
Her husband's out of jail.
Dude, I hope so. Or
Just
prison. He was in prison.
Oh,
I wonder what he did. I never asked because I'm not the like tell me more guy. I'm definitely not that. I was just like, please no. If I had a friend there, maybe I would have wanted to know more. But I just like feel vulnerable and alone, and this lady's telling me about her shit. It's like, ugh. I was also very young. I think I was 17.
So, yeah, you just want to listen to you want to play your Game Boy and listen to your music.
I was playing Golden Sun. That game fucking ruled.
Well, you made your trip.
I did. It was a really good. It was a good experience.
How much was it? Like
$20?
Dude,
at the time, I genuinely think it was like $200.
Damn, that sucks.
And even at the time, I was like, "This is too much." But it's so cheap.
Greyhound tickets are like $60.
Dude, for 4 days, just like for the cross country.
Maybe a little bit more. But.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that flight would have been like $600. I bought the ticket day of.
Oh, if you buy ahead of time, Greyhound's cheap.
I mean, maybe I was trying to escape Georgia.
The Greyhound, the people that get up as soon as the Greyhound lands. Fuck those people. Do you guess they don't have assigned seating? Is it like 3 seats? The normal plane rules apply?
No, they were 2 seats. They were like big seats, like 2 big seats next to each other.
So you couldn't just sit next to someone else, like find someone with an open seat and sit next to them.
Yeah, it's weird. So everyone sits by themselves, and then everyone else fills in.
Or you didn't have a backpack, you'd be like, seats taken.
Dude, no. I genuinely think at one point there were seats open for her, and I put my backpack down, and she just fucking moved it. And she was like, oh, this is in my way, and fucking put it on the ground and sat down.
Just thought you were cute.
Dude, I don't know. I don't think she thought I was cute. I also remember that she did not wear a bra. Not her thing.
I mean,
not her thing at all. You know what was her thing?
What?
Fat tits.
Nice.
You know that lady? Just imagine, everyone here, I think, can imagine a crazy bus lady with SpongeBob pajama pants, no bra, just knocking them around.
So you did look.
I did, yes. Listen, you have to at some point.
You didn't think about knocking around those tits in the back of the bathroom bus?
Damn. Dude, I could never. I wonder even at 17 if I could have got horny if she had just grabbed onto it.
You talk a big game.
Dude, that's another level of fucked up, though. I think that if you don't have all your teeth, I can't hang. That's where I'm at. You got to have the majority of your teeth for me to get hard, even when I'm 17.
What about those cool ladies who take out their dentures and then they can...
But they do have all their teeth. They're just removable. That's totally
teeth.
Different.
That's a cool look.
Yeah. Do you think you could get hard for someone with no teeth?
If they had dentures?
Yeah, sure.
If they were like in shape and hot, yeah. And they're just like, oh, my teeth fell out because I ate too much candy as a kid. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Oh, that's all, no questions. You're just like, yeah, go ahead.
I did a lot of meth as a child. So I'm like, yeah, that works. Makes sense.
I mean, that's a real thing.
You can't be like...
my friend Jessa Reed doesn't have her teeth because she did meth.
Wait, did you out her? Or
No.
Okay,
she talks about it in her stand-up. Yeah, I got to stop outing people, apparently. I outed Daniel Tosh for being gay because he jokes about being gay constantly, and people were... not understanding what I was saying, but that's okay.
The joke? Wait, did you just out him again?
Yes, I did, apparently.
Wait,
My bad,
gay?
everybody. It was so funny because in that, I did a podcast where I said Daniel Tosh was gay, and I'm fucking around, but I was like, yeah, he's gay, and like,
People took
but
that
he
as law.
alludes to being gay constantly. He's bisexual, and he talks about it all the time. But everyone's like, "Is he gay? Isn't he gay?" And the whole concept is that Daniel does whatever the fuck he wants. So anyway, I was
So
saying,
wait, did you just out him as gay and bi?
God damn it. So anyway, I was saying he's gay, and then in that same podcast, I was like, and there's a lot of other comics who are gay, and I won't out them, but they're popular, and you know who they are. And then a bunch of people were like mad at me, like, you outed Daniel Tosh, and I was like, he kisses men on his TV show regularly.
That's not
what do you
gay.
want from me? No, you're right. It's just giving the homies a little love.
I think you should stop outing people.
Damn, do you think Daniel Tosh, one of the richest comedians alive, is gonna
That's super
DM
rude.
me? He'll just text me and be like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
I think you need to out him as straight to cover all your bases.
Dude, I think he's married to a woman.
You're just saying anything now.
He's
those
married to a
clicks.
woman who may or may not be a man.
See that's the.
There you go. Speaking of what things that may or may not happen, you know what definitely will happen? I will be performing in Salt Lake.
Damn, that segue it was brutal.
Dude, I fucking can't. I'm so tired. January 31st, February 1st, Wise Guys Comedy Club downtown. You'll be hearing this 5 days before that weekend starts. Yes. So come see me in Salt Lake. Tell all your friends. Bring everyone. I'm working on a new hour, so you'll see a lot of new jokes, and it's going to be a good time. Also, I'm going to be at the Woo Ha Ha. Is that what the fucking club is called?
Yeah,
It's
Woo Ha Ha.
It's in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Yes.
And I'm also going to be at Deer Lodge, Montana. All of this info is at my website, ShayneSmithComedy.com. And I'm going to be in northeastern Canada. So fucking, if you're Canadian, fucking hit that shit up. I actually think some of those shows are sold out already, which is hilarious. I mean, of course, these are like festival shows. These aren't me headlining, just so everyone knows, the Canada ones. But still, very fun. Super excited for Canada. It's going to be, I'm there for fucking
Like a week?
13 days or some shit. It's a long ass time. And Canada better be cool. I swear to God, Canadians, you talk so much shit. And if your country isn't awesome, I'm going to freak the fuck out.
If it's not nice and kind.
And dude, if I don't see a guy riding a moose, what else do I need to see in Canada? I need to see a lady who's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry I was in your way. Would you like a blowjob?" Or whatever they do out that way.
Here's an apology blowjob.
Dude, apology blowjobs. What else? I think, you know what? I'm just going to go to the fucking Canadian White House, and I'm going to push the Secret Service down. They can't stop me. They're Canadian. And I'm going to be like, Justin Trudeau, I have your job now. I'm going to take over your country.
He apologizes to you.
He's like, I'm sorry. I'm the Canadian Prime Minister, so get ready for that, everybody.
I feel like they've got... Wait, Canada like burned down America's White House.
Yeah, they
before,
did
right?
once. No,
So,
it wasn't the White House. It was a regular house that was like brown, and then Canada set it on fire, and we painted it white to cover the burns.
Oh, yeah, what was where the president lived?
Yeah. But then we also killed like a lot of Canadians after that, and then the war was kind of a draw because we invaded Canada and they sent us home.
They sent us home.
Yeah. Well, they invaded us and we killed all of them, and then a bunch of dudes, this is real, a bunch of dudes got drunk in Detroit and were like, fuck Canada, and they went to attack Canada, and Canada was like, hey, a bunch of drunk guys from Detroit showed up. Should we kill them? And then the Canadians were like, I guess. And they killed all those drunk people from Detroit. And then Britain was like, hey, super sorry about how we told Canada to attack you. Let's just not do this anymore. And everyone was like, all right, fine. Also, during that time, Britain attacked New Orleans, and Andrew Jackson killed like 3,000 people with the help of pirates, which is really fucking cool.
Look into it.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking follow us on social media. Rate our podcast.
Don't listen to this episode and rate it.
Whatever. We had some gems in this one.
Listen to a good one and rate our podcast on iTunes. We were getting some good ratings.
I think this, I'm going to go on record and say this is a good episode.
All right.
I think you were funny.
I feel like this was the Velma of episodes. When
so the 10 of 10 thick ass.
We normally have Daphne's.
Oh my God, I'm mad.
This one was more educational.
I thought you had some of your best bits in this one.
Am I doing bits?
Yeah, you were good. I genuinely think you were funny. I was supporting you.
We need to I need to wake up earlier.
Everyone, good DM Mac and tell him he was funny. I don't know. Anyway, rate us on iTunes. Give us 5 stars.
Or 4.
Or 4. What
Or
else
3 or
do they
2 or
need to
1.
do? Oh, you can email us.
Cowboy Boys podcast at gmail.com.
Yes, and even though we recorded only 2 days ago, no one has beat the sexy record, which I think will be held forever by the last person who sent us a video, not even a photo. So get wrecked, everybody. You're done.
Up in
She
their
wins.
game.
Yeah.
Also, we do read your really long
Yeah. And we also read the really long ones, but we don't talk about them here because a lot of you send us heartfelt shit. It's weird.
No, I like it.
But we appreciate it. Also, if we haven't replied to you, we'll get to you. And if you think like, wow, they really haven't replied to me, just write us again. Because we've lost your email amongst, we get a lot of emails actually. So please write us again to remind us to write you back. We won't think you're needy. We'll just feel bad because we're stupid. So anyway, we love you guys so much. And fucking hopefully I'll see some of you on the road. All right. Yeehaw.